Okay, let's go ahead and get started and start talking about the new Halloween collection. And I think I'll start with witch candy. You guys may not have seen the video. I just posted it the other day. I know I've been really bad. I haven't even posted a lot of the videos. So I'm getting to them. They're gonna be coming. I'll be posting all weekend. But anyhow, this is witch's candy. And then here is the sprinkle packet, and it's got a skull. And then it is a sprinkle mix of like rhinestones and pastel bats and these like hollowed out stars. They almost look like they're glow in the dark, but they are. It's a very, very cute sprinkle mix. I absolutely love this one. And then it's got these skull charms are going to come in multiple different colors. So there's like, I think there's like a turquoise, a purple. There is like a hot pink one. There's black. And there is like white. So there's a bunch of different options on there. And this is, if you got my fruit bowl, this is exactly like the same texture. It is scented Smarties. So which is super cute and fun and soft for the kind of like pastel colors. Get my head out of the way so you guys can see. So it's lavender colored frosted beads, or frog spawn beads is what they call them. And then there are, if you can see, are like these little pastel colored star beads that are in it. They're small enough to where it's not like they're not pokey, but they are rounded edges and they're small. So you really don't get that kind of feel to it. And so this is the one that I filmed with earlier, so I made a mess out of it. But anyhow, does anybody else have my fruit bowl one? You guys can hear it. I like this one. I love fruit bowl, best surprise ever. Oh yeah, I'm glad you like that. I know you had been talking about it for a little bit, so I thought I would surprise you with a freebie that you've been asking, or been talking about, should I say, that you've been wanting to get. So this one smells so good, just like Smarties. Yes, please like the live and share with any friends, family. That's always so helpful. Okay. Now, so that's the clear, crunchy one. Sorry, I'm making a mess. I just got done filming some of them, so like my table is completely destroyed right now with so many slimes and add-ins and everything everywhere. And I was trying to make sure that I have them all up here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, here, let's do pumpkin patch. So here's pumpkin patch. And this is already actually filmed with. And it's like white up to like here. And then it's going to be topped with a like a darker kind of pistachio green. This one is scented in apple butterscotch. And after... I think I sent out some of these freebies, the thank you for watching, and that's the pure apple butterscotch scent, and I find it to be a little bit too strong in my opinion, so I'm adding a caramel, like a salted caramel, to the mix, and it softens it. Oh, it smells so much better. It's just a lot better this way. So anyhow, if you got the freebies from the last restock, it's not exactly the same scent. It is definitely softer with more caramel in it. So this is a new butter texture for the shop, and it comes with the sprinkle mix, this one. It's got ghosts, green, little fall leaves, very Halloween-y, pumpkin-y. I think they are bats. Yes, little black bats. And then the charm is, if you guys were on the live 2 weeks ago, I was showing you guys some of these add-ins because I really wanted to add this to the restock last time. I just didn't get around to being able to film it and add it. Hi, so I'm new. What are your price ranges for your slimes? So they go from $14.99 for the 7 ounces up to $19.99, and the $19.99 ones are the DIYs, and so those are usually 3 to 4 components, meaning you're gonna get like a 7 ounce, and then you will get a 1 or 2 ounce. You'll get a clay piece that fits in one of these deli containers, but by the time that you are all done like mixing it, this is for the $19.99, it's like 23, 24 ounces of slime. So it's actually a really good deal in comparison to the $14.99. So I have a wide range. And then I have some mids that are about like $16.99, and those guys are typically, and of course I don't think I have, oh yeah, I think I do. Here we go. And the ones that are like $16.99 are a 2 ounce. And this is Miss Boo. And we just jarred her today, so she hasn't settled yet. And it comes with the add-in packets and the 7 ounce and then the 2 ounce with that. And that's the $16.99. So usually it's about anywhere between those. And then the bead ones, these guys, these ones are anywhere between like $15.99 or $16.99 because the beads are just expensive. Beads are expensive. But they're an amazing texture, so I highly recommend that if you like crunchy slimes. Are you used to slimes? Have you bought slimes before? In the meantime, pumpkin patch. So there's the label, little piggy with a couple pumpkins. I'm so glad I found your live because my son and grandkids love slime. Actually, me too. Yes, most of my customers are actually adults. They may say that they're buying for their kids, but usually that's just an excuse to buy for themselves. Because if you're like me, I will, like after I'm done filming, I always like keep these ones to myself for a little bit before I give it to the kids. And then, because, you know, they like to destroy these. None like these. That's how I got into my slime shop. It was actually during COVID, and so my daughter was really obsessed with wanting to make slime. So we would make slime, and I absolutely hated it. It was like not fun trying to make it. It was absolutely a mess. It wasn't cute. It didn't smell good. So then I'm like, forget this. I'm gonna go to the store and I'm gonna buy some. So I go to Target. I bought a couple of them, brought them home. Worse. Chemical smells. They like stained like some of my countertops, and it was so bad. And I was like, this has to be better. There has to be something better. So I just started researching like how to make slime, and then I fell into the slime ASMR community on YouTube, started with some tutorials, and then I've just been experimenting myself for so many years. I started my shop about 3 years ago, so I was experimenting and perfecting the recipes for about 2 years, and then I started buying add-ins and charms and fragrances and coloring, and I kind of built this little collection. So then of course I started making it for like my nieces and nephews, and that's where CinnaCrew came from. It just kind of exploded from there. I've tried making slime, and every time it was a fail. Yeah, I was so irritated with it because it was so much fun, and I'm like, there has to be something better than this Nickelodeon gack stuff. So I'm glad you're here. So this one is the pumpkin patch. This is my new butter recipe, and it is a kind of like a cross between a sleigh and a butter. So it's not super thick, like a strong butter / clay slime would be. This one has like an air dry Korean clay that's new for my shop to be using, and I've been putting this in the recipes because Daiso has been like over activating slimes, and I haven't really liked to change their recipe, and so I'm starting to use less Daiso and more of this new Korean soft air dry clay. So I really love this texture. And everybody who got all of the extras. Oh, this is actually the same texture as the topping to caramel apple cider. So that's a good comparison. If you liked that little 2 ounce that came with caramel apple cider and you wish you just had that, and I know some of you guys actually kept that separate because you liked the texture so much, that I really liked the sample of the new butter. It's fun. Yes, that's what this is. So I had to test it out in the 2 ounce. I loved it in this new recipe with this new clay. and then now it's got its own little slime. So that's Pumpkin Patch. And it's a lot. So this is like the one that I filmed, excuse me. And after like playing with it, you'll see that you get a lot. You'll want an extra container for this one. Now for your extra containers, I know some of you guys have asked me about like what you can use and that there's nowhere to put it kind of thing. You guys can use I have deli containers on my website that you can get for just $1. Or if you can use your own like Tupperware that you have at the house. Or even in a pinch, I've used Ziploc baggies. So you guys, just whatever you can find that's an airtight container that you can use, because Pumpkin Patch is just this slime. It doesn't have any extras that go with it besides the add-in packet and the charm. So you will need to either get your own container or use one you have at home. I love oh, let me catch up here. Yes, I didn't mix it. Yeah, well now you can, because you can get Pumpkin Patch and you can have your own. The Mummy Kitty clay smelled amazing, was super soft, and so was the white clay. Gosh, I couldn't even talk. I'm glad that you like that. The Mummy Kitty, I actually did a blend of the Daiso clay and then the air dry Korean clay. So that was kind of like, I like the holdability of the Daiso. So I'm just like, I make it the way that I like it. Let's put it that way. So I blended the clays to get what I wanted. I wanted the structure of the Daiso, but the softness of the air dry. I love the scent of that one. I got the sample. Was it apple caramel? No, was it white or green? If you got the white sample, that was the caramel apple cider scent. If you got the green sample, that was the apple butterscotch scent. Now, I thought that the apple butterscotch scent was just a little too sharp on the apple side. And so I balanced it out with the salted caramel and blended that scent out. And I think it smells amazing. It's really, really nice. I spent about $25 for one time, and it wasn't what I thought it would be. It's so tough. And so I post videos on it so you can get an idea of what. Hi Carly Ann, thank you for joining. So that way you can see what the texture looks like, and I'll always have a description on my website. But I do eventually post the videos, but I also started doing these live. So I'm restocking tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and this way you guys can see the slimes right now, because I know I don't have the videos done. Surprise. And like the worst at getting my videos posted. It takes a lot of time, and time is something I don't have right now. So here we are, checking them out, having fun with them, answering questions, which I know is really difficult to do when you're just looking at a video. And then I play with them a little bit too, so that way you guys can check it out. I got the green one. The scent makes more sense now. Yeah, it's really, really good. It's really, really good. I've never been disappointed by your slime, and exceeds expectations every time. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Just got your order today. Cereal Digger smells amazing. Yes, I like that one. Like Fruity Pebbles. It's such a good scent. I got like 5 different cereal scents, but Fruity Pebbles, it's a good one. It's underrated, I think, in my opinion. A lot of people do Fruit Loops, which I do have some Fruit Loop scents out there that I like to do. So, okay, let's see. What did I just do? I did Witch's Candy. We did Pumpkin Patch, and then I filmed 2 of them. I haven't filmed, but I'm still gonna show them to you. Let's see, we got Ghosted, Franken. How did I get unorganized here? I'm talking and moving things around and losing what I just did. Pumpkin Patch and Witch's Candy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Got it. Okay. So let's keep going with the ones that I've already filmed, so that way you guys can check out the textures. So this next one, this is really, really fun. This is called Just a Bunch of Hocus Pocus. Sorry, this is backwards. You guys can't see this. I don't know why TikTok does that, but anyhow. So Just a Bunch of Hocus Pocus, and it's called that because, let me show you the packets. Here's the packets. You got the little witch shoes, and I got a sprinkles of the Hocus Pocus sisters. Do you guys see them? Let me show you. Check that out. I'm so excited about this one. This one's really cool. And then it's got some like black cats and like fish bones in there. So you see the fish bones, and then and of course the black cats for like Sam, to represent from the movie. I ended up adding a black glitter, like a holographic black glitter when I filmed this one, so it's not in the package right now, but I'll go back and add them in. And I'm gonna have to retake the picture too because I'm so upset about it. Now let me tell you about the slime because I already mixed it up. Those are so cute. Cute, yes! Hocus Pocus is an amazing movie. I love that movie. And I've been dying to do, everybody does like Witch's Brew, and I've done that before too, like Witch's Nightmare. But I really wanted to do like a Hocus Pocus. And when I found these like 5 months ago, I was like, it's happening. This is the year I'm doing Hocus Pocus. Oh! I'm doing Hocus Pocus. So, this is a 2-piece semi-DIY. The 7 ounce, and I can't show you what it looked like before, is an all black bingsu. And the 2 ounce is a purple orchid butter slime. A lot of you guys have been asking for the butter bingsu DIY. I ended up not doing that. But I have, this is a thicker butter than like pumpkin patch. So this is a thicker butter. And then when you mix it with the black bingsu and the purple, it's so good. This one is so good. It's a butter bingsu and it's a super soft clay because I used the air dried clay. I didn't use a Dazo clay so it doesn't get like tough or anything like that. But I'm loving these black bingsu beads in this buttery base. Okay, this is what I need help with. I haven't scented it yet. That's why I don't have the black bingsu to show you because I cannot make up my mind on what this should smell like. The charm, so you guys think about this. What do you think a Hocus Pocus slime should smell like? Black bingsu with a 2 ounce thick butter slime to mix together. Here's the charm. Looks amazing. Thank you. I've been waiting for a butter bingsu. Yes. This is a lot of fun. I like this because it's really super soft. It's very buttery, but the bingsu, so you get the crispies of the bingsu, but the softness of the butter. It's a really, really, really good blend. But I can't make up my mind. I was thinking like grape blow pop, but not to play too hard on the purple. It always seems like an obvious choice. So let me know what you guys think. Drop them in the comments there. What you think this one should be scented. I have to scent it tomorrow, obviously, and I got to make up my mind for the menu and the listing. I probably have just about every scent you can think of. Maybe something autumn but smoky or like a crisp autumn night. Have you guys ever smelled something bourbon? I do have a bourbon scent. I think it's a salted caramel bourbon. Not to keep going back to salted caramel. It's a bourbon. I got a bourbon something. I want to say caramel bourbon, so I'll check that one out. Sometimes people scent purple things, blueberry, so blueberry pie. I have like blueberry cupcake. I think I got blueberry pie. There was another one on here. The autumn night. Oh, have you guys ever smelled the Bath and Body Works candle that is scented? I think it's called Leaves. So perfect. Well, it should smell like children, but that's not an option. No. I had somebody comment over on Instagram that witch's candy, it would smell like children and stale McDonald's Happy Meals or something. So funny. Blueberry pie. Blueberry pie smells so good. Sounds good, excuse me. Can't read. Yeah, I'll pull those out and smell them. A lot of the problems that I have with the blueberry scents is they smell very fake. Like that fake blueberry. Blueberries don't really have a scent. At least not to me. Thank you for liking the lives. Thank you so much. Leaves from Bath and Body Works is a nice scent. I have a lot of, I love their fall scents. Those are really my favorite ones. But yeah, I have that one. It's a dupe. It's obviously not from Bath and Body Works, but it is called Leaves and it's a dupe and it smells just like their candle. So I really do like that. All right, moving on. Hey Boo. This is the DIY for tomorrow. This is obviously already, I just filmed this one, so I'm gonna show you. This is different. I haven't done this before. It's called Hey Boo. It's got a white, thick, and glossy base like some of my other DIYs that you've seen before. It comes with a 1 ounce bright blue jelly slime. You guys can see, it's pretty. Super, super pretty. And, well, I'll show you the packet really quick. So here's the charm. And the add-ins include these super thick ghost Fimos, these yellow stars, and black hearts. Now, I will say, I just bought like a really big bag. And this is like halfway used. I bought this big bag of black hearts, and there are Mickey Mouses mixed into it. So I didn't mix it, and it's not like 50-50, it's like maybe 10%. So please don't be surprised if you get this and there's a Mickey Mouse in there amongst your black hearts. It's kind of a fun little surprise. Noelle likes grape, and I like chocolate salted bourbon. I'm gonna find my bourbon scent. I'm definitely gonna grab that one. I'm gonna grab leaves, bourbon, and blueberry pie, and I'm gonna let Haley choose. I like it when she chooses. It takes the pressure off. Love the charm, yes! Isn't it so cute? This is my favorite. This little ghosty, it looks like it's like a cookie. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like those frosted cookies. It's really cute. And the bottom part of it too, that yellow part, and you guys probably can't see it that well, it's actually textured like a cookie. So it's got cookie detail texture and this thick frosting with these really cute features. And then the ghosties that match. They go really well, especially with those stars since they match the cookie base. So this blue, orangey, yellow color that's going together. Haley, I've noticed those Mickeys. Yes! It's kind of annoying. It's a little annoying. Okay, the clay piece. This is something new that I'm doing for the shop for this one in particular. And I'm going to post this video tomorrow. I mixed Bingsu beads into the clay and then put it in the mold. So the end result ends up being an inflating butter semi-bingsu. It's not like enough bingsu to get like super, super crispy. And as you guys can see, and I'll show it to you, I had to deflate this as much as I can. OMG, amazing, love it. Thank you. I haven't seen anybody do it, so I mean, I can't say that. Oh, scented. Okay, the scent on this one is, I blended angel food cake and powdered donuts, because that's what a ghost would smell like to me. Powdered donuts and angel food cake. It's really yummy. So after filming it, and I didn't film it as long as I would have liked to because I was trying to get to the live in time, and then deflated it, it ended up filling the 1 ounce, the 7 ounce, and then the 8 ounce deli container that comes with it. So if you guys play with it for longer than 5 minutes, you're definitely going to need a little bit more room. And it is so soft. Once it's all mixed together, since you have the 1 ounce in the jelly slime, it turns into like this phantom blue. So it's a really super pretty, wispy, soft blue. Awesome clay piece, and looks even cooler in person. It really does. It's really, really cool. And it has a fun texture to it. It's unique. It's really, I really like it. I love it. So cute. Looks like clouds. It feels like a cloud. This one is very soft, and then the jelly, since it has snow in it, it gives like an inflating feature to it, more so than just a regular like butter DIY. I like this. Okay. Let's put this guy away. Any other questions about that one? think I mentioned the hearts with the Mickey. I wanted to point that out to people, so if you happen to get a couple Mickeys, we didn't do it on purpose. What's the end texture? Sorry if I missed it. Oh, it's a pillowy soft, inflating butter semi-bingsu. Mouthful, right? So it has the bingsu beads in it from the clay piece. Not enough to be like a crispy bingsu, butter bingsu like Hocus Pocus is. You can tell the difference between this is like a true butter bingsu. And then this one, you can feel the bingsu beads. They just kind of like lightly tickle your hands in a pillow. It's like a fun little texture experience that you have. Oh, my nails. Thank you. Those are little spiders. Spider webs, polka dot stripes, and then more spiders. I am ready. Is your information about? Yes, link in bio to get to my shop. Is caramel apple cider coming back? It is, but not tomorrow. I have way too many Halloween ones. Caramel apple cider will come back. It won't be in this restock tomorrow, but like in 2 weeks, I'll bring that one back for sure. Okay. Put those away. Now, we got Frankengoo is the next one. I haven't filmed this one because I'm still waiting for it to settle. I just put it in the container. So this is Frankengoo. The little Frankenstein. And this is a super thick and glossy. I go live lately it's been once a week. So Thursday nights on the restock, and then Tuesday night we'll go live to pack all the orders. Oh, hang on one second. Woo. Okay, Frankengoo. Super thick and glossy. And it comes with a 1 ounce, very glittery, coated clear. So these come together, and it is scented tea and cakes, which is like a pistachio cake scent. And the add-ins. Is this Frankenstein charm, and it's got Frankenstein Fimos, green and purple sprinkles, circle disc sprinkles, purple and black, along with some bones. You see the bones in there. So this is Frankengoo. Once you mix these together, it's just like a really fun, solid, thick and glossy with lots of bubble pops. So if you ever get like my semi-floams, the base is very similar to this. Once these mix together, and I wish I could show you this one right now, but I'm going to film it tomorrow, so I can't show you the exact texture. But if you do have my semi-floam, the base is like the same, and it's the same as any of my other extremely thick and glossy. And now the last one, which I haven't even put the packets together yet, is Ghosted. And I'll show you all the add-ins. Here's Ghosted. This is a coated clear, super thick, and it is, let's see if I can smooth out the top so that way you guys can see the pigment, because it is clear, but I added a mica powder that's got a, let's see if you guys can see it now. It is a blue sparkle mica powder. And this is like one of those ones, and that's what's so tough about clears, is photographing and filming these slimes are the hardest to actually capture how pretty they really are. Oh, I forgot to mention that too. Witch's Candy, the base on this one is actually a purple sparkle pigment, along with, and we just jarred them so that it hasn't quite settled all the way. and you can't really see it with a holographic. So it's got, I had put it in my stories, and actually in the video when I filmed it, I showed just the base, but it's got this rainbow purple sparkle. It's really pretty. And this one is a blue sparkle, pigment shifting, super thick, great for folding, kneading, and like big bubble pop, stays together really, really well. This one is scented Blueberry Lemon Donuts. And the add-ins are gonna have a bunch of these little ghosts, little mini ghosts, and little bats. Well, of course, you can't really see what that is at all. So those will be floating throughout. I still haven't quite made up my mind if I want to do like a little packet that has like the ghosts and the bats on the side, or mix them in like we did with Broadway Sweets. So they'll be like hanging out on the bottom. Might put them in when we jar them. Sorry for so many questions, but does all that come together? Does all what come together? Were we talking about Frankengoo? This all comes together. So you don't buy these all separately. If you get Frankengoo, you get all 3 of these. Every single one of them has an add-ins packet. All of them have charms, whether they're like a big charm like this with sprinkles or the mini charms. And if they're the mini charms, you're gonna get a bunch of them. So probably about 10 of them, 5 of these bats and like 5 or 8 of these ghosts will come with this slime. So like this one would be like the smallest slime that you can buy from my shop, with the DIY with the clay piece being the largest. So what is it coated with? So pretty. Thank you. What is it coated with? That's the secret. That's what a coated clear. I have a special ingredient that I put in with my clear slimes. So usually when you get clear slimes, if you get like a thick clear from most shops, it's very tacky. People will say it's sticky. It's actually not sticky. It's just the way that the clear glue is. It's just tacky. And so I add another ingredient where it coats it and gives the feel of a white glue slime and not like a tacky clear. So I find them a lot more fun to play with. I prefer it. That's pretty much all I use. Although when like witch's candy, any of my crunch bombs, those ones are not coated. Sometimes I'll semi-coat them a little bit because these frog spawns will stay in there. So this one isn't like as tacky as like, let's say, Oh Gourd. So that one is a little bit tacky, but that's just to make sure that all of these beads stay in. For clear slimes, I usually don't mind if the add-ins are mixed in. Okay, good. Then you save on packaging too. It saves a lot of time because you have to make the packets and then we attach the packets to all of them. So like that takes time, the packaging takes time. So I'm definitely leaning on putting them in because I think it's really cute to see them at the bottom, like floating around. It's fun. I loved the silica on that one. Oh Gourd. See, this one has little ghosties in it too. These ones we did the packets on the side just because they had like the neon bats and then the little charms. I don't know. I guess I probably could have put it on the top of this one, but we just decided to do the packets on this. I'm still obsessed with this one. It is going to be restocked in the shop tomorrow, so I will say that if you did not get Oh Gourd, I would absolutely add the silica bomb to your order. I definitely would. I'm obsessed with this one. I keep grabbing this one. I'm definitely going to have a lot more of these in the shop. That's a fun one and feels good on your hands. It's like a little mini massage. I think that's why I like it so much. I never got into the block bead slimes because I do think that those hurt our hands. Our hands, my kids' hands. So I don't even make those. But I love this silica one. I got so many silica beads too, so I'm really excited to start doing some fun ones. I have about 2, if not 3, planned for the rest of the year. But this is the only pumpkin one, so I would definitely get this while you can. And I might sell this one, even though it's got the ghost, into November. There it is. I was looking for the container. Just because it's more pumpkin, Oh Gourd. But I really like this one. That was My favorite from the last restock. Thank you. I'm glad you guys liked it so much. Okay, did we get them all? We did. Let me go down the list. Hey Boo, which is the DIY with the ghost with the bingsu beads mixed into the clay piece. We got Witch's Candy, which is the lavender frog spawn scented like Smarties. We got Pumpkin Patch. That is our new butter texture with the new air dry clay. Frankengoo. That's this guy. I'm gonna film this one tomorrow. So this is a thick and glossy, great for table play, folding, and bubble pops. Ghosted, we just talked about this one. This is that blue shimmer coated clear, very thick. It is not like a quick play. It is definitely a kneading, making big bubble pops. And then Hocus Pocus. Just a bunch of Hocus Pocus, which is the butter bingsu. Lots of Crispies. Haven't picked the scent on it. Haley, I don't know if you were here when we were talking about this, but I have a bourbon scent. So the 3 scents that was brought up in the chat was the bourbon. I want to say it's a salted caramel bourbon. And then a blueberry pie or like a fall autumn kind of like leaves crisp scent, which I have that leaves like Bath and Body Works dupe scent. So we'll pull those out tomorrow and we will check them out and I'll let you pick because I can never make up my mind. I've never tried a texture like Witch's Candy. I kind of want to try it. You should. It's good. If you ever get bead bombs, the frog spawn ones, these guys are a good like way to get your feet wet with it. So I would definitely do it. I really like that one. It's got really good pops and the kneading, grinding frog spawn sound is super satisfying. I like that. I get why they call it frog spawn because it's kind of croaky. Got them written down. Thanks. I might just forget. Any other questions about the restock? The star beads are so dreamy. I really like those. Here, let me grab the whole bag. There's a lot of different colors and they're kind of like mixed in throughout that are in here. And then just to show you guys in case somebody showed up late was the mix. It's got rhinestones and pastel bats and some pastel hollowed out stars. Super pretty. The whole thing's very dreamy. I like it. And Witch's Candy, it just kind of came to like, is it Hansel and Gretel? Like when the witch is like luring them in, I just imagine like a witch would use candy. And it's like Witch's Candy is like toxic, don't eat it, so the toxic charm. And then scented like Smarties. That's my favorite packet from this restock. I like it too. I think it's probably my favorite packet too. I don't know. Yeah, the sprinkle mix, that's my favorite. Yes, I agree. This one's my favorite charm. From Hey Boo. I like that one. Well, maybe since this one is in the packet, you guys can actually see the texture. Maybe. Can you guys see the cookie texture? Maybe. Which slime is your favorite from this restock? Don't ask me that. The reason why I have 6 of them is because I couldn't pick which one to get rid of. Gosh, I don't know. I really like Hey Boo because I like the DIY. So the DIY clay picture with the bingsu beads mixed in. I'm really excited about this one and I really like the charm. I love a good frog spawn. I like this one too. But probably like the texture that I keep reaching for and playing with is Hocus Pocus. A little bit of Hocus Pocus. This butter bingsu is a lot of fun. I like this one. So this is the one I keep reaching for. If you like the bingsu. I love that charm, and absolutely. It's really cute. I like it. Any other questions? Thank you for liking the live. I think I got the charm in here somewhere. Yep. Okay, well, thank you so much. What else are you bringing back? I'm bringing back all the Halloween ones. That's a really good question. Thank you, Rachel. I got Sally Stitches, which actually, let's go ahead and talk about some of these. Some of the ones that I restocked last week because I didn't go live to show you guys. This is a Snow Fizz, Sally Stitches from Nightmare Before Christmas. I matched the crispy Snow Fizz color to her skin color, I guess you could say, or her knitted color. So it's got like the Sally's little themos, and it's got red glitter. It's got yarn and a kid's plastic like practice sewing needle in there. And what else? I think it's got like some black sprinkles. Yeah, black sprinkles in there. I really like that label. It reminds me of her dress. So this one is scented like white chocolate raspberries. If you ever had, what is it, Harry and David's? Haley and I were talking about this because the scent that this is like technically it's a berries, hot chocolate, white chocolate kind of scent, but it smells just like Harry and David's chocolate covered dried raspberries. That's what this smells like. This one's really good. Miss Boo, that comes with the 2 ounce. She is coming back. This one sold out so fast last time, and a lot of people have been asking for me to restock, so I made a lot of those ones. We got Frankie Pumpkin Crisp is coming back. I did not make a whole lot of these because I do have the 2 DIYs. So I got 3 DIYs for tomorrow. I have the Pumpkin Crisp. I got Hello Mummy Cakes. That's that one with the cakes, with the little hello. Let me find her. There she is. Hello Kitty, dressed up like a mummy with the sugar candy skulls. Whoops. Haley did such a good job packing all of these, putting these up here. Remember Me. This is inspired by Coco, the Disney movie, and it's got this little skull charm with a hood that reminds me of Miguel, and it's got the sugar candies too with purple glitter, and it's scented orange creamsicle. That's gelato, so that's a cross between like a cloud and an icy slime. Also have Broomscotch coming back. So that's scented cinnamon apple peaches, and it has the 3 ounce dome that comes with it. And on my Instagram, I posted a picture. Rachel's actually the one that did that picture, and it was so stinking cute how it looked like a moon because I swirled it. It's like what I do with all of my slimes, but I love that she did like the full bright moon on top of it. I think I have 1 Rest in Peace cupcake back. This comes with that super hot pink 3 ounce butter that comes with it, but the one that I have left it has the sprinkles, but it doesn't have the charm with it. So there's only 1 left. The other one up here is already sold. And then Cereal Digger's coming back. This one comes with the shovel charm, so that's packed separately for obvious reasons. And then Fire, which is a thick coated clear scented like cinnamon, and it's got the eyeball with the fun sprinkle mix. That one's coming back. Then I got Better Together, so the peanut butter and jelly inspired slime. And then just a little bit of Calling All Mermaids. That one's being phased out, so I don't even think I'll make any more. I think I just got like, yeah, I only got 3 left in stock on that one, and then that's it. It's done. Because that is the summer. But everything else... Oh, Mr. Oogie Boogie Man! I totally skipped over. Mr. Oogie Boogie Man. This is that black jelly slime. And it's got Mr. Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Ones that I don't have up here that I am restocking, though, are Leave Me Alone. spider eggs, and always Halloween. So I got like 3 Nightmare Before Christmas. I got Mr. Oogie Boogie Man, Sally Stitches, and always Halloween. So if you really like that movie, which I do, and we watch every single year, I'm very inspired. I love that Tim Burton movie. It's really, really good. And so I missed on a couple of these. I love Coco. Yeah, I do too. It is so good. The music's so good. Broomscotch was absolute favorite. It was so much fun, and I love your jellies. I like that in texture. I love that you get like the 3 different textures. I saw Rachel's picture. She did a great job. Yes, she did. She did. It was really cute. Okay, I think that's it. I will post the menu in the morning so that way that you guys, well, maybe like afternoon, around noonish. I got 2 more, like I said, I have to photograph, and I think I might redo Hocus Pocus. I'm not super satisfied with the picture. I love the end result, texture, the color, and everything, and I think it's really cute in all the components, and I just don't think the picture does it justice. So I might redo that one, but I will post it at least a few hours beforehand, and I'll get like a video or 2 up showing, maybe, I'm not sure if I'm going to do like one where it shows like all of the slimes. I might do that, or if I'm going to do a full video of a single slime. So either or, we'll see. I'll post one of those. The shop will go live at 4 o'clock tomorrow on Pacific Standard Time on Friday. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys coming. Thank you. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to drop comments on my videos and I will answer them back. Have a good night.